Welcome to another A and B horror movies. I am Ben,
And I'm Aaron.
and on this video, we're going to be talking about book to movie adaptations. Well, our favourites, anyway. And before that, as normal, beers. Aaron.
I will go first. I have a double sinner with marshmallow IPA. Look at that
That's cool.
artwork. There's a snake. You see the snake? Isn't that cool?
Hey, man.
And this is by Branch Blade Brewing Company in North Haven, Connecticut. So shout out to Branch Blade. I haven't opened it yet. Oh my God, what is it? The percentage? Oh boy, it's 8%. Cheers.
No.
Let's see.
Nice.
That's good. You really can taste the marshmallow.
That's cool. It's good. Yeah.
Oh, and I have ice water in my new tumbler. Can I just show this? I may have shown. I don't know if I did share this before.
Although,
Freddie's coming for you.
yeah. Can I share it again?
Serving size. It gives you instructions. Did I show this before? I can't remember. Whatever.
No, that's cool. Anyway,
it's still awesome.
Go
ahead. What do you have?
It's by Phantom Brewing Co., which is in a country on this planet. It is called Solar. It's quite cool.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, 5%.
Makes. Oh, okay. So I guess I win or lose, depending on how you look at it.
I was quite excited that the 5% was there. I didn't have to search for like an hour, but it's nice.
That's true. Yes,
it's super nice.
It's good. Awesome.
Definitely drink again.
And you have the new Surrogate shirt, David Welling's film.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome film.
Thank you for the tip.
And I'm wearing, I almost spilled everything. I'm wearing my Halloween Ends shirt.
Awesome. That is a cool shirt.
I got it at Hot Topic. Well, not in person. I ordered it online.
Still cool.
Yeah.
Both cool new shirts.
For sure.
And also both check out both movies because they're both good.
Exactly. Do you want to go first?
And
what?
Out,
yes.
If you are new to this channel, Aaron has an awesome new background.
I had to compete with you, man. Look at this. Thank you for giving me a shout out for that.
You know, that looks so good. It kind of looks like a green screen.
It's real.
It's real.
I can pull out a movie. Anything for Jackson.
Here you are.
Could pull out random movies. You can do the same thing, and that would be our future video.
Definitely.
Although I have some non-horror movies in here, so maybe that's not a good idea. Next week, we're going to be talking about Titanic.
Yeah. I've got, God knows, wacky races or something up there, I expect.
Let me see if I can see. I don't know if I can see something. Oh, here we go. That's funny. Next week, we're going to be talking about Bambi.
There's pretty traumatic scene in that.
There is, yes.
Do you know, I've got my shelf and there's like all horror, and it's the kids stuff, the stuff on the top, where it should be the worst stuff. But there you go. Who's going first?
I don't know. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go for it.
We have 3, right? So my first pick is Psycho by Robert Bloch. I got a copy of the book here, and I've got the Steelbook.
Awesome still.
So, I mean, the book's amazing, right? The movie's amazing. I think it's a perfect adaptation. You get a little bit more in the book about the backstory from each of the characters. But I think you get just enough in the film for it to be an effective, terrifying movie.
I've never read the book, actually.
If you like the film, read the book. It's short. It's a short read. It's like 175 pages.
Cool.
And the font's pretty big. I mean, I guess.
That's good for me.
It's good for the beach if you got a beach vacation coming up. Actually, took it to the beach last year, as you can see. It's got some salt ruins. I don't know, gives it some character. And then the Steelbook, of course, is awesome. The artwork with the the blood coming down from the top of the mountain into the drain.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
and the perfect quote. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Yeah. Awesome film.
Yeah, I love this film. And Psycho 2 is quite amazing as well. That ending in Psycho 2,
I haven't seen that for ages, actually. To be
so
fair.
good. Yeah, it's so good. Check it out. Get like a Blu-ray copy of it. It looks awesome. Like almost like HD. It's really
Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
definitely
check
will.
it out.
Chances are it may be in there somewhere.
You may have it somewhere. That's why you have to alphabetize your movies. That's what I did.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm a super dork, so
Oh wow.
yeah, let's
So
move on. What did you pick?
I've got this book here.
Yeah.
But I can't find my copy of the film, which is kind of peed me off a bit. But
Alphabetize your movie.
I'm going with first, yeah. I'm gonna go with Zodiac.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
a
a
good film.
movie with I was gonna say Robert De Niro, that's wrong, isn't it? Robert Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal, yes.
Yeah. But the book has got a lot more detail in. It's from Robert Graysmith, who Jake Gyllenhaal plays in the film, which is the artist for the paper. And it just goes into a lot more detail, and it is fantastic. And as far as true crime goes,
Yep.
is
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
an awesome pick.
they never caught him, and it just niggled at you.
Scary, right?
Yeah. But so cool.
The movie's great. I've never read the book, but maybe I'll check it out.
It's brilliant. But there was a lot in the film that's in the book, but there's all like little drawings of stuff, and it's really cool. And there's some of the ciphers and the letters that he sent to the press, but it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, the Zodiac.
Cool. Good choice, man. I wouldn't have thought to pick that. Awesome.
Thank you.
Back to me. So I'm going with The Collector. So I've got the movie, which stars Terrence Stamp and Samantha Eggar, who is also in The Brood. She's the one with the babies outside of the belly, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, I don't know if I would say it's a horror movie. It's more of like a psychological thriller. Essentially, the guy, the main character, who's played by Terrence Stamp, collects butterflies, but then he decides to collect women, and he starts with her. And look at the cover, right? How awesome is that?
So that's all. That kind of reminds me a bit of Silence of the Lambs, actually.
The cover here, right? Well, in the movie, of course. Yeah. I'm sure he
that crossing of Silence of the Lambs and what's the film with Robert De Niro where he's come on, counselor, where he's been put in Max Cady.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Cape Fear. Yes.
That kind of looked like the Cape Fear poster mixed with
Yeah, that's cool.
Silence of the Lambs.
So this is a 60s film. It came out in I can't see. 1965.
Oh wow. Well, I haven't seen that. I was thinking when you said The Collector, I kind of had the gimp mask collector kind of.
Oh no, this is very different. And I have okay, so let me tell you the backstory on this. Years ago, I won't tell you how long ago, one of my freshman English classes, the teacher said, I told her I liked horror movies, and my instructor said, have you ever read The Collector? And I was like, I've never heard of it. And she said exactly what I said. It's about a guy who collects butterflies, and then he decides to collect women. And I have the first edition of the book here. I don't have a ton of like collectible books, but I do have this one because I love this book.
Awesome.
You can see it's by John Fowles.
Yeah.
You can see him on the back. I'm guessing that was his heyday. I don't know. And oh my God, that was in 1926. Holy hell.
No, he's looking well.
He looks pretty good, yeah. Look, he has movies. They're probably books, but and it's autographed in pencil.
Oh, that's cool.
By him, yeah. So I got like a protective sleeve on this. I don't know if you can see it, to keep it
Yeah.
kind of in good shape. But this is probably my most prized book that I own.
Yeah, that's cool.
And check out the movie if you haven't seen it. It's great. And read the book. There's so many copies of this book out there.
That's so cool.
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Maybe I should have done that one last.
Yeah, well, I couldn't decide which one I was going to do last, but I've left my favorite to last, obviously. So my next choice is
Yep.
The Exorcist.
Oh, of course, yeah. You have to pick
So,
that. Oh, I love the snapper case too.
do you know, this is pretty cool. This is a friend I worked with. I first brought this case when I was working when I was younger, and The Exorcist was re-released. And there's a lot of these cases going around, like I Still Know What You Did Last Summer and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And they got like, double-sided discs in there.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of those. Yeah, or a few of those. Yeah.
So I do have it on Blu-ray, but I just thought this case was cool, so I'd show that 25th anniversary.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the difference between the book, there's a lot more story with the characters. Obviously, this has been a bit beaten. I've read it a lot. But there's just so much more, like with the build-up to the exorcism. Like there's furniture, furniture moving around, things being moved. They're hearing a lot more, and there's a lot more. It slowly, because the film's quite slow burning, which I love, but this builds dread a lot more as well, which it's brilliant, and it's a lot more. Yeah, it's a lot more darker, I'd say.
Oh, in the book, yeah. I mean, you can do more in a book and a film. But do you know, I've never actually read the book.
It's
I
brilliant.
I just admitted that.
It's kind of like you're saying you can do more in the book. I really wish they'd not saying Jurassic Park is an awesome film, but if the film had been made like the book, oh my God, would that have been awesome? You probably wouldn't have been able to let kids watch it, but so good.
Yes. No, I hear you. Yeah. There was one screenplay I read years ago. I think it was called Them or Them, maybe. And I was so excited to see it. And then when I saw the movie, they changed so much in the movie that it didn't even make sense. And I was so mad if they had just adhered to the screenplay. I think it was Them. It was either Them or They. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. So my last pick is The Ruins by Scott Smith.
I quite like that film.
It's good. Perfect beach vacation, goes a little bit awry.
Yeah.
With a lot of vines, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. And I have the novel here.
Cool.
This one is cool artwork, right? The vines kind of carry through to the back. If you haven't seen it, check it out. There's some really great reviews on the back. He also wrote A Simple Plan, which is not a horror film. And this one is actually also signed by the author, Scott Smith. You see right there. And I have a picture of him signing.
That's cool.
I don't have a picture of John Fowles signing his, but I would like to think that it's authentic.
He's on the back.
He's on the back. Yeah, from 1926. Back in the day.
Yeah. It's my last one, isn't it?
Yes.
So you were saying about changing books to films and them not making a lot of sense, which this did. It's a classic, but
it's adjusting the camera.
So angry. Just follow the book, and it is War of the Worlds. So this is awesome. This is the 1950
yes,
whatever one. And it is an absolute brilliant film. Steven Spielberg done one with the tripods, and it was good with Tom Cruise, but it kind of wasn't War of the Worlds. Was expecting something a bit there. So
the act 2 struggled a bit.
Yeah, but this was good.
Agreed.
Classic. And it scared me when I was younger to think that we could be attacked by Martians. But this,
I think about it often. Ooh, that's a nice addition.
Yeah, it's cool. Hardback, sorry.
Wow, cool.
And this is my all-time favorite book. And it's so good. And there's so much in there that isn't in the films. I'd say if you like the
Awesome.
book, if you like War of the Worlds and you can't be bothered to read the book, go and buy Jeff Wayne's musical version of War of the Worlds. It is brilliant.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a musical of War of the
It's,
Worlds.
it's fantastic. It was like recorded in the 70s. You can buy it on CD. It's Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, and it's got Richard Burton doing the narration on it.
Oh,
And it's all orchestrated. And
is it on Spotify?
yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh,
and
dude, I'll check it out.
you definitely should. It's just good. You can listen to it while you're driving somewhere, and it tells the story of. It's not talking all the way through. There's a lot of music, but it's brilliant.
Cool. I had no idea.
But
Awesome.
War of the Worlds. So if anybody is going
Great
to make,
choice.
it's good. But I've got to say, if anybody is going to make another film of this or a TV show, make it proper. Because we had somebody for the BBC in England make a series, and don't bother.
Is that the one that came out a few years ago? There was one that ended with the cliffhanger.
There was one that came out. There was two. There was
I don't think it was BBC though. I think it was something else.
No, there was one with. I think he had the actor and he played Gabriel, the
Gabriel Byrne, wasn't he in it?
Is that his name?
I think so.
Dark hair, wasn't it? Yeah, he was like. But there's one made where it was like set in. I think like
in
1800s or whatever it is, and it was terrible. Had Ralph, what's his name from The Ritual, whatever it is, movie.
Ralph Fiennes. The Ritual.
Yeah. Ralph, is it The Ritual?
The Ritual is like
there's the creature at the end in the cabin, and he keeps going back.
Oh yeah. I don't remember any of the actors in it though.
Yeah, and well, it's Ralph something.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, it weren't good. We're sidetracking again, so that's how passionate I am about that story, man.
Don't mess with the story.
For Jeff Wayne. Jeff Wayne's H.G. Wells.
Well, I kind of feel like we have to mention Stephen King because there's like 8,000 movies that are based on his books. What would you say is your top Stephen King adaptation if you had to pick just one?
What, from the book to a film?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to show it, but just I've got like maybe I don't know. I'd probably go with The Shining. Either The Shining or Misery, I think, because Kathy Bates was fantastic.
But you know, I really love I think it was Stephen King. Is Christine Stephen King?
Yep, that's Stephen King. Yes.
I don't know why. I just love that. So I'll go with that.
I have the
I don't know if I've never read Cujo, so
I have it right here. Look. I have the Steelbook of Christine, and I always joke because there's a dent on the back. See it? And I keep waiting for it to fix itself.
Yeah, should do.
Like the car. I'm like, come on.
Oh, I better just give a little shout out to the old Peter benched his jaws then.
Of course you have to. Yeah. I knew you were going to throw that in there.
Yeah, I better do.
All right, awesome. Let's do some new arrivals. What do you got?
What have I got?
I don't know where I put it. Here we go.
So I've never seen this. I bought this second hand. So if anyone's seen it, let me know. Third Whole Grounds. It's got a slip cover and a very annoying sticker that won't come off. But yeah.
Bastards. What does the sticker say?
Says
recycle me?
Cycle. Trade in. So
try the slip cover, man. I don't know what you could try.
Yeah. Oh, if anyone's got any ideas, put in the comments.
Yeah.
How to get
I don't know.
Horrible stickers off.
I was gonna say dish detergent.
Yeah.
That would ruin the slip cover.
So, but yeah, I've not seen it.
Okay, so I have this new. I haven't seen it either. I'm very excited to share this. I scored a copy of Humongous on Blu-ray.
Seen it? Never seen it.
Oh, you've got to watch it. It's so hard to find. It's a German release, so if you look in the back, it's in German.
Cool.
I think that's the guy from Mortuary. Anyway, it's in German. The menu's in German as well, but if you go to the third option, you can select English, and it plays in English, and it looks really good. So a lot of people complain about this movie being dark, like you can't see what's happening. But this Blu-ray edition really improves that, and I could actually see like the monster and some of the chase scenes and some of the kills. I loved it. I loved it. Watching it again, I can't wait to watch it again.
Cool.
Rewatch it even.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is a German copy, I believe, but it was cool. I was actually quite chuffed I found it. Extra.
Oh yeah, that's impossible to find too. Oh, and
Pretty cool.
it's the uncut edition.
Yeah.
So did you get it to play in English?
I haven't unwrapped it yet.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna say no, I watched it all in German. It was a trip.
Yeah. Just made the words up myself. It's a lot of fun.
I just watched this movie and I didn't understand anything.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to put some of the films like this, but yeah, it's a cool one.
Yeah, you gotta if it plays, let me know. I need to get a copy of that.
Well, if it does, I will definitely send you one.
Very cool. So next up, I scored another German release. This is a German digibook of Halloween. Yeah. With some of the artwork there. The knife on the back. I don't probably try to show some of the. I mean, it's all in German, but I read it and I didn't understand any of it. But I'm very happy to have a digibook, and I can put it right next to all my other Halloween copies.
It's awesome.
Well, I can't get it in at the moment, but yeah, so, I'm very happy to get it.
This isn't a film. I'd actually thought I'd give a shout out to a game, a horror game, and because there are people that probably watch our video.
A few people, yeah.
Yeah, so
we're very thankful for those who watch our show.
Yes, thank you very much. Who play games, and it is.
Oh, I see. I didn't know where you were going with that. Yes.
And you would love this, Aaron, because it is so much like a Friday the 13th. They go to a summer camp that is called something Quarry. I can't remember, but it's got is it Lynn Shay?
Yeah, Lynn Shay. Yeah, there she is. Is that Tom Hanks on the right?
Name from Scream, Officer
David Arquette.
David Arquette and
Deputy Dewey Dog, or whatever she calls
him.
Yeah,
that's it. Sam Raimi's brother, he's in it.
Oh yeah, the actor.
Yeah, and
Kevin.
I
don't know.
Lance Hendrickson.
Lance. Oh, nice.
So it's got really cool. And it's yeah, you get stuck in like one of the log cabins, and you've got to choose to run left, run right, and figure out who is doing the killings. It's really cool. So I definitely recommend that.
Is it only on PS5? Do you know if it's on other?
No, it's on other consoles. Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up. I just have, really two things to show. I got House of a Thousand Corpses, the Steelbook. Look at that.
That is awesome. Love that.
Hard to believe it's been 20 years. Is that crazy?
I remember watching that first, like coming a triple box set of. Do you remember? Ever seen a film called Monster Man?
I don't think so. No.
I see it a lot now. Yeah, it's Monster Man, House of a Thousand Corpses, and
they all came together.
Yeah, something else, some weird.
Oh, that's funny.
Italian film. But yeah, I remember watching it and I was like, this is brilliant.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to check it out. It's been a number of years.
Yes,
I got a few new 4K titles. I thought I would just show. Suspiria. Look at that artwork. This is probably my favorite newest one. Phenomena, which looks amazing. The monkeys on the bottom.
Yeah, man.
And The Howling. Actually got this one on eBay for very cheap, and I thought, hell, I'll take a 4K copy. I mean, it doesn't have a slipcover, but
That's the original poster, isn't it?
yes, that's the original poster. First movie. It's got the discs look pretty cool. And I can turn around. It's got the 4K and a Blu-ray.
Nice.
Yeah, with Dee Wallace is in this, right? Isn't she the
Yeah.
lead?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Yeah, I might check this one out tonight in 4K. I bet it'll look really good.
Is that case, even that's like a double case? I've got to ask. This
Mhm.
is going from UK to US. Is it still quite thin? Because I've noticed the US cases,
Oh yeah, it's really thin. Yeah.
or somewhere like if you look at this case,
Look, it's the exact same width of the
Yeah.
ruins.
where if I said to a normal
Mhm.
UK release,
Well, that's like an Arrow. Like Arrow does the
yeah.
thick
So
films.
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask if it was.
Yeah, so
random.
here's like the Arrow.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So I prefer these. They're cool.
The thinner ones, yeah, it certainly makes it easier. I grabbed Evil Ed. Love this movie. Makes it easier to put them on the shelves.
Random one there. Something for the just.
What
showing.
Evil Ed? I just kept it. It was the first
Oh,
Arrow
yeah.
movie
Oh, no, it's just
I
like a
saw
random.
on
Yeah.
my shelf.
It was just
Put it back.
like a random thing that I've noticed for cases. Strange
Awesome.
one. That I thought
Well,
about.
this has been fun. Yeah.
On that note,
I do want to say thank you for giving me a shout out for my new shelves. I'm very excited to have them.
That's cool. It's awesome.
And they look so awesome next to yours. It's like they continue on.
You're just around the corner, really.
Yeah, exactly. Turn the camera
Yeah.
and we're together. Yeah, well, this has been cool. Seems like we haven't done a video with just the two of us in a while, although the interviews have been a lot of fun as well. Let's see. Well, thank you for watching. And if there's anything you'd like us to cover in a future video, add a comment and we will consider it.
And go and check out Surrogate.
Yes, awesome film.
Thanks for watching. Go to Instagram, follow us over there, like some of our posts, and follow us on here if you are just scrolling past, I suppose. Helps
Cheers.
us. Cheers, man. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.